Hey Goat family, welcome back to the channel, and happy Sunday to you all as we try a new demo out today. This one is called the Roast Coffee Shop Simulator. It's called the Roast. Looks like upcoming, there's a roadmap here: multiplayer mode, limited serving tray system, dishwashing mechanics, expanded bakery selection, coffee variety enhancements, advanced cleaning mechanics, more decorations, furniture, restroom, cleaning and usage, partnership system with other shops. Let's check out our settings real quick, make sure we're good here. Everything looks all right. Audio, we are going to turn on the main music here just a tad bit. Everything else looks good. Controls, I'm all right with that. You can invert your look. Camera bobbing, you can turn that off. Let's turn off camera bobbing, and everything else looks completely okay. Let's go back here. We'll save that. Let's do a new game here. The Roast, name your coffee shop. We'll just call it Dark Brew. How about that? Let's play the tutorial before starting. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's play the tutorial. Why not? So we don't jump in blindly. Dark Brew. I love it. You're getting a little bit of lag though. Why is it lagging out of me like that? Maybe it's trying to load in on me. All right, where's the tutorial at? What are we supposed to be doing here? There's a computer. Let's go back here and check out the computer. Choose this. Pricing, market, barista guide. Let's do market. I think we want to buy some stuff first, right? We have $250. So let's buy some coffee here. 2 coffees. 2 milks. Balance 250, remaining 210. So that's still not even that much. We need any. Let's see if we actually need some shells inside the store here. We probably do. I don't think this is all going to fit. I don't think we have the shells we're looking for. Where our delivery service drop off at out back? On the side of the building here. Yep, of course. Of course. Let's pick up our milk. Let's go back inside. This is the storage area here. Let's see if we can change the FOV. I don't know if we possibly can, but I do, once again, like the FOV to be a little bit further out. I don't think you can. Don't think you can. Yeah, we didn't see that. I don't think you can either. Let's go back here. Let's resume the game. Let's see if this is okay for milk. Let's open the box. Maybe not. Okay. So we can't put the milk there. Let's see how we throw the box down. There's only 2 milks in that? There's no way. There is no way our box only came with 2 milks. Did we put some on the shelf, maybe? I don't think we did. 2 milks in the box? We just got ripped off. Either our supplier? What happened there? Well, we can't put the milk there. That's all right, but I want to know why there's only 2 milks in a box. That is insane. I mean, as a coffee shop, that's just not going to work. That's a bit too big for this bin. All right, so maybe there's another trash bin outside. I can't believe that. Did we just pay like $15 for that? Let me throw this in here. Okay, so it is hold down the button type deal. Let's pick this up. Let's open the box. I mean, please, if there's 2 in these, that's going to be insane. Yeah, and the sensitivity's got to go down just a tad bit. We are struggling with that part, the usual. Is that it? Are you kidding me? Is that all there is? Let's throw this down and see. Let's close the box. Close the box. Close the box. See if we can't throw the box down. Oh, it's not letting me throw it. Come on. Throw the box. It says E to open it. That's what we did. But how do you throw the box? There's nothing left in this thing. Is this the trash bin we need to put it in? Yes. There's no way. I mean, maybe it's just for tutorial purposes only. Because that's not going to help us out at all. Yeah, we're open today. We got 2 coffees, 2 milks, and I'm pretty sure that these will be used to pour into our materials here, or into the coffee and to the coffee cups we make. So I'm sure that that's enough. Like, no one's going to buy that whole thing of milk, right? I don't know. This guy might. He's looking like it. Looking like he might. He wants a medium filter coffee. All right. Medium filter coffee. Let's add to the building, it looks like. For here, cash. Is that it? I think that's it. We'll do cash. Ring them up. Process payment. Let's get that payment for me there, sir. Change is gonna be 40 bucks. And let's confirm that. All right, medium coffee. Well, now we have to learn the hard part here. Let's put this in here. Do we have to open this first? Of course, I bet. I don't think it's gonna. This is the coffee grinder, of course. Let's put it in here first. What am I doing? Let's fill that up. Is this empty? We put it back on the shelf here. It looks empty. I think we just put trash back on the shelf. That's hilarious. Medium coffee. How do we turn this on? Use machine is E. We can grind espresso double, espresso single. Did he want espresso? I don't think he did. I think, what did he get? Grab receipt. Coffee just medium is all he wanted. All right, let's use the machine here. Just grind it. Attach coffee jar. I think we have to do this as well. Coffee jar has to go here. We not pick that up. We'll put that receipt down there for sure. There we go. All right. Now we should be able to use the machine here to not make a mess. Now let's give this guy his receipt. I think he has to have his receipt maybe. Okay, I see what we're doing. So we are picking up a tray, putting out the tray here for this guy's order. Putting that right there. And he wanted, coffee's good. We're gonna bring this over here. It's ground up beans. No filter in the machine. What did that say? Insert one before adding coffee. Oh, there's the filters. All right, so you do really have to go down the whole thing here. There we go. Getting the hang of it. Just like really making coffee. Put this back. We do have to add some water. Let's come over here and get our water. Where's our water at? This guy's like, he must be new on the job. There's just no way. Let's turn on the water here. Water jug is probably just about full. I don't know if it will overflow. Yeah, I just think it fills up when it's done and then turns off automatically. So I don't have to wait on it. Put on our water. Put this back on the counter in the sink. Whatever. Let's use the machine. Filter coffee. Why do we do that? This brew. So that's what we're doing, right? Okay. That was just kind of weird. Kind of weird. Where's the mediums? Right here? Espresso cup. Those are large cups. Is that medium or small? Espresso cup. Says medium. All I'm seeing are... There we go. There we go. This thing done. Just about filled up all the way. Perfect. Let's see if we can't... Oh, we have to pour it into the line. There we go. So we have to get it right to the line there. See if we can't get the perfect amount in the cup here for this guy. And it does go cold. We have to do it right on the dot. I think that's pretty good here. Let's get this guy a lid to put on his coffee. Certainly there's like straws and stuff like that too. All right, let's grab the cup. We don't even need the tray, honestly. This guy doesn't need a tray. It's coffee. Did he say for here? I think he did. What do we got over here? Espresso machine. I think that's good. Are you good, dude? Is this it? That's what you want? See if we can... maybe you would just hand it to him? It's for here. Come over. What are we looking at? The register is highlighted. No, it's not. I don't know what we're doing. What are we supposed to do here? The coffee is right here on the thing. It's for here. You don't even have... Maybe it's because I didn't give him his receipt. I mean, he is mean mugging me. Your receipt, sir? Is that what you want? That's not what he wants. What are we doing? Did you spill your coffee? That cup felt awful light. Says perfect, but he's letting it go cold. It's his fault at this point. It's his fault for letting it go cold. What have I done wrong? That's what I want to know. It's not that. Let's change one thing here while we try to figure out what's going on with this guy and what he wants us to actually do. Let's do our graphics to be... I don't know how those got to custom. Let's go high. I don't know how we got custom graphics going on. Let's go to resume. Please, sir. What are we doing wrong? Do we need to put the receipt over here? I mean... maybe... I'm not sure. Maybe this just doesn't need a tray. That could be part of the problem. So let's move this. He is staying for here, though, right? So why would we not... All right. Maybe he wants us to seat him as well? So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll take and get him seated real quick. Here, come over here, sir. We're going to put you at here. You can't put it there. You can't put it just wherever you want. This coffee shop, man, we are just not doing good at all. Why are we struggling with this? There's really not an instruction or anything. What is this? Paper bag. So that's if they want to go. But he's for here. We give this guy a medium coffee. Maybe he needs some Kleenex, a Clorox to wipe down his issues. I don't know what's going on. Surely we can have better success in the main mode. So that's what we'll do. Let's go back to the menu. Tutorial did not help at all. Let's do our new game here. Let's call this one the Dark Brew. Almost the same as the last one. That's fine. No tutorial. Let's just jump in. It might make us do the tutorial all over. I think it is. I think the tutorial is part of it. I think that's what you have to do from the very jump. So we do need to set up a little bit better, I guess. There's a barista guide. So maybe we should have checked that out. That's what we can't actually order at the moment. We'll go back on this. Go back to the computer. Exit out of that. How do we get off this screen? There's a pricing guide, market. Yeah, let's just do exactly what we did before. Let's order one of each. And I was thinking maybe it'd be a little different starting the new game, but it's not. I just think it goes right into the game without the tutorial. And the tutorial didn't even help. That's insane. It didn't even help. Let's add some food items in here while we're at it. Let's add some food items. Cleaning items are good. Furniture were good. Let's just go ahead and purchase this. And hopefully we get it right this time. Let's come out here. Items should arrive in 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. We're hoping we get it right this time. I don't know what that was. I was thinking there would be like a tutorial and then it'd jump you into the game. But there's really not. You're not getting like any sort of instructions as far as the customers go. All right, let's get this inside. I think these are going to go inside here. I think if I'm doing this right. Yep, there we go. All right, these are good. This can go outside in the trash can. We're going to do a better start. If hopefully we can figure out how to check the customers out, though. I thought we did a good job. I mean, I thought we were figuring out things the right way. I didn't even open the box and it allowed me to put that there. Where's that other milk at? Is it only one? Are we getting... Oh, you know what? It is. One milk per box. That is so weird. So weird. One milk in this randomly big box. And it's going to be one coffee in this box too. That is insane. That is insane. Let's do coffee here. That's it. Nothing left. All right, let's put out our croissants here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was going to eat it right on the spot. I'm sure it is delicious. Pick that up. We still have some sandwiches to bring in here. I don't think we have the right setup for these, though. Yes, we do. Okay. I was sadly mistaken. We do have the right setup for that. All right, let's grab these sandwiches. These look pretty basic. Lettuce, tomato, maybe ham, who knows. Let's put this here. This will give more variety for product to start off with, but we just got to figure out, let's open up. We got to figure out how we check these people out. I thought we were good. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe it's the space bar. I don't know. I'll check the controls next time and not be so stubborn, I think. Yeah, the sensitivity's still just a bit too high, but we will work with it. Let's see if we get some customers to come on in here and order. Check out our new coffee shop. I think adding the word "the" in front of dark brew will make a difference. I think we'll be better success. Yes, ma'am. What would you like today? What would you like to purchase? A filtered coffee, large. All right. We'll add that to the billing. That's for here. You're going to use a card. We appreciate that a lot, too. One last thing we got to do, hopefully. Did you swipe that card? Did you swipe that card? I think she did. You want your receipt? Blink once for yes, two for no. Is that for here? It is for here. Here we go again. It looks like we might actually have issues with that. Let's put this here. Let's turn on our sink. Let's get our coffee beans. Put them in the grinder. Now we're rolling. We actually know what we're doing this time a little bit until we get to the customer part. Let's use this machine. What is that? Grind, espresso. She wants just a filtered. Let's go and do this. Or the water jug. It is at 100%. We'll put it right here to get ready for. We already got a guy backed up behind her. So we are going to have to get ready for that. We do want to put a filter in. Where's the filters at? Oh, they don't give you filters to start with. Okay. That is insane. Big change there. Let's do ingredients, snacks, accessories. We do need some filters. Let's buy 4 of these. All right, I think that we still got the water running. We need to turn that off too. Filters will be here in a second. We can't even go on to the next customer, I think, until we get her out of here, and I don't know why. I mean, we could probably add this while we're waiting on our filters to show up. No, we can't. We got to wait for the filters. Gotta wait for the filters. Of course we do. Why would we not? I mean, that would put coffee inside the machine. All right, let's come over here. Let's do 1 box for now. Yeah. Oh, look at that line. Look at that line. Nope, that's not what we want to do. That's not what we want to do. I guess we're setting that there for now. Putting our filters here. Is this box empty? I think it is. I think it's 1 per... It can't be, right? We just bought... Is there any more filters in there? I don't see any more filters. We shall come back. We've got a customer here that's about to leave us if we don't get this done. All right, that's good. Let's grab this. Coffee in a thing. That's good. Now let's add our water. You really have to make this stuff ahead of time. You really do. You need your stuff made like early possibly, I guess. I don't know. Let's go to brew. All right. She did say a large. Let's get this out of the way. Where are our cups at? Do we not have any cups? I don't think we do. Is that a cup? That's not what I wanted to do. How do we move this box? Can we not move the box? Put it back in the box, please. Put it back in the box. There you go. Can you put this back in the box, please? It is not letting us put it back. We just throw it away then? If that's the case, fine, throw it away. Do we have a cup here? We have hardly any cups at all. I don't even think. There's a large cup, but we put this in the way and created a problem. Created an issue here. All right, there we go. Let's pour this. I'm still trying to figure out why that person, after we ring them up, they didn't go on and sit down or just, you know, whatever. So we can start on the second person. Takes a long time to pour a large coffee. Long time. There's probably like a straw. There's got to be something we're missing though, and I don't know what. That's perfect. That is perfect. Let's get a lid for this thing. Is there a creamer? I mean, what are you expecting us to do next? It is for here. All right. Do we have to hand out like numbers for the table? There we go. Okay, that's exactly what you have to do. Is this right here? And she should be good to go. She's not. What is going on? Sir, we'll take your order. We got a lady over here. She's being difficult. You want a medium coffee, filtered. All right. Medium, add to billing. Why is it not adding to billing? All right. For some reason, it's not adding to the billing, and I clicked on medium. Medium, filter coffee, add to billing. Whoops. Nope, not to. What? What was going on there? All right, let's go back and do this one more time. We only want one coffee, right? There we go. Cash for here. Let's process your payment. Let's take your money. Really? Are you not going to let me get your money? There we go. Change it back. $40. Imagine that. That's exactly what happened last time. All right, you're good. Let's take this tray. We'll get him out of there. I don't understand this part at all. We tried this. We have to hand it to him. Wow. We have to hand it to him. That's exactly what the problem was. We didn't hand it to her before. So we've got the line backed up here already under pressure. Let's do this here. We're going to give this guy a medium coffee. I think we already have the coffee made. Why is it so hard for us to move around here? Oh, that is insane. I don't know if we even know if we can get this receipt down. Yeah, the sensitivity is so bad. I mean, look at, we just spin around. That is insane. Come over here and try to get this. There we go. All right, you move over, sir. Medium coffee. All we need here is just a medium cup. Make some of this freshly brewed coffee. We'll get him out of here. We should rename our shop to the struggling coffee owner, because that's exactly what we're doing. Good enough. It's a sensitivity too. Let's go to the settings and then change that. The controls, it's got to be a little bit further down. This is insane. We'll do that right there. Apply. I think this will help us. Yes, that feels a lot better. A lot better there. I don't have to worry about my head just bobbing around 90 to nothing. There we go. Put that. Grab the cup. That's good. He should be good here. Grab the tray. Boom. Perfect. Order served. There you go. Finally. She wants a double espresso. All right. This is new. We haven't made an espresso yet. We got to click on add to billing. What am I doing? She wants that to go with card. So this is a new one here. Is she going to swipe her own card? She is for sure going to do that. It's to go. I wonder if we have to get these little bags and set it up here. And then we have to put the receipt in the bag, maybe? On the bag. We do. Perfect. Look at that. The espresso. Oh boy. Let's see here what we have to do. I don't think. I don't think we have any portafilters. Portafilters. That's what that is. I don't think we have any of those. Uh-oh. I think it's a different filter that it needs. And we're about to end the day without being able to take care of this customer, I think. Let's go to accessories here. Maybe it's just regular. Maybe it does use regular filters. Let's try this. Let's try to use a regular filter in this thing. Let's come over here. We already threw one away. Portafilter. Use machine. Espresso, hot water. She wants a double espresso. Can't brew espresso without making it. I'm gonna put this back in here. I don't think you can. Unfortunately, I think we wasted another filter. Yeah, I think we did. I think we absolutely wasted another filter. In the trash you go. Fine. We'll dispose another one. So let's take our coffee. I tried to put the coffee in here. Maybe it's because we got to grind it up first, right? I think that's what it is. I think we got to grind it up first. And you got to do this stuff in order. Yeah, there we go. Grind double espresso. What did that say? Need another filter? How do we change out the filter? Portafilter required. So there has to be like another filter type that we just don't have unlocked in. That's the only filter available though. I mean, I don't think the tutorial would tell us that either though. That's the thing. What is this over here? Before you get too far going, I think that's the cups. That's the cups. It's got to be. Let's put this back down here before stamping. This here has to be the milk cup. Because it says it's the milk cup. This here, coffee. I mean, is that what we're doing? I mean, it didn't say filtered. Let's see if we can do this right here. We cannot. We're just at this point guessing. There's nothing left to add. This thing is empty. I mean, that could be why. That absolutely could be why. Let's go buy another thing of coffee if we possibly can. This has been a disaster. What a disaster, guys. The world's worst coffee shop owner. 100%. That is me. We're never, ever starting a coffee shop. I have officially decided that today. There's our filters. We are going to wait for our after-hour delivery here coming up. 52 XP. We'll never even get to level 2. I think we are going to get on our bike and just ride into the sunset. I think that is our goal. We're trying to put a container of coffee, just a package, and everybody else left. She's the only one who stayed around, and it's probably because we took her money. Look at that, see? Oh, the more you order, the more comes in a box. I get it. All right, I get it. So if we would have ordered 5, it probably would have filled the box up. So I wish they would just sell it by the box and not individual bags. All right, let's see if we can't figure this out. Let's come over here. And I think it has something to do with this. I could be wrong. Yeah, I am absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. All right, we're just going to top that back off, lady. We're still working on it. We're just having a little trouble with the machine right now. And our employees didn't show up today, so let's do that. Attach. You know what? It's because this thing's not in there. What an idiot. What an idiot. Attach it to grind espresso. Oh, it's this thing here. This thing here is what we have to attach in there. That's the portafilter. That is the portafilter. We have to move this thing out of the way. So the brain is working slowly but surely, but we're figuring it out here. We're going to grind this double espresso. There we go. She's probably thinking to herself that she's never coming back here, and I don't blame her one bit at all. Hot water espresso is what we're making. We probably need a cup. That would be my guess. We probably just need a cup here. Because as of now, we don't have a cup underneath there. She wants a double espresso. Is there an espresso cup? There we go. Let's put this under here somewhere just in case. There we go. Now it should work. Now we shouldn't have an issue. There we go. Okay. We made her stay like 3 extra hours. If I was her, I'd ask for a refund and to speak to the manager and a lot more. But I wouldn't have thrown coffee in somebody's face, though. That's the big thing. What is this here? I want to know what this is. I don't know what this is. Attach, insert one before tampering. Before tamping. Let's move this out of the way. I think we're good, right? I mean, that's all she wanted. She didn't want anything crazy. She just wanted her freaking espresso, and she wanted it like yesterday. All right, let's come over here. Put this in the bag. I am so sorry about your wait, ma'am. Okay. How do we grab the bag? Give her the bag. It's good. You can grab your own bag. I promise you. What do we have to do? Is there a reason we can't just pick up the bag? There we go. It's close, but not quite right. They seem unsure. What? If that's their actual drink. It's just a single espresso. We did double. We just need, how do we do, oh, we did brew double on the coffee thing, right? We did brew double on the coffee. We have to do espresso again? Inaccurate is what it says. That is a shame. That is a shame that I made me a coffee on accident. Oh, this is insane. She is absolutely going to throw that in my face. I'm surprised she didn't. Let's do this right here. We'll bring this back over here. Dirty, untapped. Do we have to clean it in the sink? Maybe not. Okay. Is there a way to... Alright, we're going to try this one more time. We did double, though. I don't understand why it didn't work. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's try again. Come on, ma'am. Bear with me here. It says double espresso. That's the part. Alright, we're good here. Alright, that's unprepared. We don't put it in that. We bring it over here. We put it right here. That's good. Let's get another cup. Not our lid. Let's put our cup down here. Is there a setting on this machine that does for double? I mean, I only saw one setting here. Espresso. All right. That shot looks a bit off. It's a double espresso. There's no way. Oh, hold on. Espresso. Double espresso. There we go. That's why. It just we had to switch the recipe. It says overheated. Come on. Do we need to put some milk in there? Temperature will go down. Should be all right. All right, I think we're good. Let's back off of this. Let's grab this cup here. Let's move this out the way. We'll set this down on the counter. Grab the cup here. We're almost done, ma'am, I promise. It's got to be like 3 in the morning. It's got to be the next day. Oh, this is insane. I think we have it figured out, though. I think we do. What a disaster of a day. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that our employees never showed up today. I don't know what happened. It's close, but not quite right. What is not... There's no way. What is in this bag? What did we make? Double espresso coffee content inaccurate. I'll tell you what, man. I gotta run to the back. There's something. I just heard somebody at the back door. I'll be right back, I promise. Guys, we're about to ride off into the sunset. We're out of here. We're out of here. There's still someone waiting on their order. You can't wrap things up. Oh, man. This game is going to force us to be honest. And I don't know what more we can do. We've wasted 2 coffee cups. Maybe you have to make it that way from the beginning. Let's put this over here. I'll drink that later. We're going to need it. It's been a long shift here at our coffee store. Let's clean this out. That is insane. We're going to give this one more go at this coffee, and we're going to charge her. She is wasting our beans. She is definitely wasting it. All right, this is your last chance, lady. If it's not the right order, then I will be asking you to remove yourself from my store permanently. I cannot believe that. What a picky customer. What a picky customer. We don't even have cups. We don't even have any cups. She's going to make us go to the back, call our supplier at 3 in the morning to get cups. Because we don't have any espresso cups. That is hilarious. And if you order 1 cup for $5, is that really what it costs? Is this 1 cup? That's what I really, truly want to know. Is this 1 stinking cup? I don't even smoke cigarettes. But if this is the time right now, I would be outside smoking a cigarette out back. Because this Minerva, she is a crazy customer. She's not going to let us out of here. We've made her espressos, and she's not having it. So this is it. This is the last opportunity of hers. Let's open the box. I don't want to put the box on the counter. I just want to put the cups in the thing, if possible. Where is that cup at? Let's throw that down. Let's just grab the cup out of the box. So I think that's the easiest way to do it anyways. All right, we did that. So where do we put the cups in if we can't put the cups there? Put them on the counter? We can. All right, good deal. Why did that not work? Why did that not work? Grab the cup, 1 cup at a time. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. All right, well, we're going to put this underneath here. She has her double espresso coming. I really hope we're doing this right now. Let's go with espresso. Let's do the double is good. All right. This is the right coffee. This is the right espresso, lady. This is insane. She's about to drive me up the walls here. Good thing she can't hear us. All right, I think we're good. Let's move this here. I got lids to put on this thing. We do. I ain't giving her no milk. I was going to put some milk in. Oh my gosh, that is inaccurate. It's because the coffee lid. You know what? I bet we made it right, and we just didn't have the right coffee lids. Medium cup, large cup, cup lid. That is right. There's no way. It just doesn't need a lid though, I guess, right? Is that what we're going to give her? An espresso without the lid? I mean, how is this inaccurate? It says coffee content inaccurate. This is insane. Is that the right one? Inaccurate. This one is inaccurate. That is a double espresso. It even says it too. It says double espresso on the very top there. Coffee content inaccurate. Is it because of the cups? Did we not use an espresso cup? We did use an espresso cup. I mean, the cup's right. What is inaccurate about this coffee? No lid. Put the lid on it. Lady, you're going to have to take this. I hate to tell you, but this is going in the bag, and you're going out of here. Have a great evening. Double espresso. This is a double espresso. Guys, I'm going to lose my mind in this coffee shop here. We are now closed. And we're going to wrap this day up. Me and Minerva, we're going to have some words. Me and her, we're going to have a little long discussion. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Catch you next time on Goat Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.